Hello everyone, this is Donna from Even the Scales. Thank you if you've clicked on my video today. I'm just on my channel to protect myself again from the abuse that I am going through here in Campbelltown, New South Wales. And first of all, I want to talk about the Campbelltown Police because the Campbelltown Police pulled another stunt at 3:30 a.m. this morning. They were waiting for me to wake up out of my sleep because they know that I do every single morning at around 3:30 a.m. They were sitting a street away or a couple of streets away just waiting for that to happen so that they could stalk me with their siren on at that time of the morning. And they also had Transport New South Wales workers working with them as well. These premeditated attacks are being done to deliberately cause me to have panic attacks over and over and over. It's also the same groups over and over and over that are involved in this right now. And I know that, I have to get on my channel and talk about the same things over and over. And I wish I didn't have to do that. But I have to because I have to save my life. And I have to let people know just how serious this situation is that I'm going through right now because these people are trying to kill me in a different way. It's probably something that a lot of people have never heard of before, but they're trying to kill me energetically, meaning that they're trying to kill me as a group by just putting me through so much severe psychological abuse that my heart is just so broken that my heart gives up. This is what they're trying to do. And they know that I suffer with severe PTSD. They know that, so they're just giving me these panic attacks over and over and over again. And they're just trying to make one of those panic attacks turn into a heart attack so that they can get me to the Campbelltown Hospital and, I might never come out because I can't trust anybody at that Campbelltown Hospital either after what I went through last February, March, when I was taken there and held against my will for 5.5 weeks and put through severe psychological torture. Not only am I being put through psychological torture now, I'm also being put through physical torture in the way that my landlord, St George Community Housing, has rigged my home so that the two neighbours downstairs can tamper with my air. This is very, very serious. My air is being tampered with every single day. This woman downstairs is getting away with it. She has sent dust through into my home again today. She's doing it every single day. She's just doing it whenever she likes. And she's doing it deliberately for the same reason. She's trying to cause me that heart attack. She knows that how severely traumatized I am by these people tampering with my air. I'm severely traumatized by it. This woman knows it. She's so cruel and sadistic. And there's the Campbelltown Police now. I hope the camera just picked that up. They are deliberately stalking me right now to try and distract me while I'm making this video and to also cause me to panic as well. And they're also stalking to try and provoke these neighbours to abuse me because they know these two neighbours downstairs are mentally disturbed. These people are mentally disturbed in the way that they are cruel, they are sadistic, and they enjoy inflicting abuse onto me, and they're enjoying having that power over me. It's since these people have been able to do this and have this power over my life, I think it's probably they thought it was the best thing that ever happened to them when they gained access to being able to do that, because these are people that just they thrive off having power over other people. They thrive off being able to harm other people, to make themselves feel better about themselves. But this is what this small group of people that's left doing this is trying to do. They're trying to kill me in a new, different way, that probably hasn't even been heard of before by a lot of people. They're trying to kill me as a group. This community is trying to take my life as a group. And it's been narrowed down now to the Campbelltown Police, these Transport New South Wales workers, there's 2 neighbours downstairs, and my landlord, St George Community Housing. There's also a lot of abusive men that are still stalking me. So it's these groups that are working together 24 hours a day to put me through abuse. My family is also involved in this. My family has accepted money from the justice system. They have also stolen an inheritance from me. To be a part of this, they have purposely isolated me. I am being treated by this community and my family like I don't exist, like I have already passed away. I they don't want me to have any acknowledgement, that I'm even alive. That's the way I'm treated here, because it's all a part of the psychological abuse. This is what the justice system are doing to people. The justice system are taking lives from people by paying off the community to abuse them psychologically as a large group of people, so that no one person is looking guilty about it. So, they don't actually have to, harm me in a physical way where people can see it. They're actually trying to take my life by breaking my heart. And people do die from broken hearts. These people also know that I'm an empath. I pick up on energy around me, especially if there are, very cruel, narcissistic people around me. I pick up on their energy and it drains me. It does. And they know this. And, because I do feel such a great deal emotionally, this is why they're using this method as well to try and take my life. It's just like they're trying to just hurt me so badly emotionally that I pass away from a broken heart. I mean, these people have taken everything from me. My family have totally abandoned me to be a part of this. They pretend I'm already dead. They've taken my grandchildren. They've taken everything that I love from me. And yeah, this community treats me like I don't exist at all. And I'm just constantly put through this cruel abuse 24 hours a day. And they've also taken all the essential services that a person needs to survive in a community. They've taken all of them away. They've taken proper medical treatment away from me because the health system are involved in this, and they are hiding serious information from me about my health. I can't trust anyone in the medical field at all because the justice system has most of them involved. They've taken away other services such as psychologists and things like that. Like, I went to psychologists in early 2024 to try and get help about what I'm going through, and they were involved. All they did was put me through more psychological abuse when I went and seen them. So they've taken those kind of things away from me. They've taken justice away from me. There's no justice. There's no law. I have no one to call on for help. Even though I'm being put through this severe abuse 24 hours a day, there's no one to call on for help. This channel is my only protection. There's no police here. As you can see, the police were just stalking me. And that's how, smug the police here in Campbelltown are. They'll stalk me while I'm filming a video just to try and, rub the fact in even more that there's no help for me here. I've been totally abandoned by everybody. So yeah, all of the essential services that a person needs, they've tried to have me kicked out of my home for absolutely no reason. The neighbours that have been involved in this abuse that live around me, which is a large majority of them, there's only a couple that haven't been, they have done everything in their power to try and have me kicked out of my home for absolutely no reason. I'm a good tenant. I don't bother anyone here. All I do is stick up for myself on these videos from the abuse that these neighbours are putting me through. And this woman downstairs is still poisoning my air. It's affecting my health a great deal. It's affecting my sinuses. They know this. They know this. This is why they're continuing to do it. She also knows that when I discover the dust, that it gives me a severe panic attack, and it sends my heart racing again. And then because there's a camera in my home, and all of these people that are involved in this abuse can view into my home, if they know I'm being abused from one of these neighbours, the police will join in and do something. They'll also get abusive men to stalk my home and make excess noise, or they'll get the Transport New South Wales workers to join in with the abuse as well. But they just do anything they can. Like this morning, there was an attack done at 3:30 this morning where there was a group effort, and then there was another one done at about 7:30 this morning. And when they knew that my heart was beating out, because these people can also see my heart beating out of control because of the device, the monitor that's been placed in my body without my knowledge by the health system. They knew that I was having a panic attack, so they took advantage of that, and they got more people to come around out the front and create more noise. This is what they'll do. They'll just try absolutely anything. These people are so desperate, and this is why I'm in so much danger right now. And just then when I went out, I was stalked on the road by so many men and women, but a lot of men. The environmental crimes that are being committed here in Campbelltown as a part of this abuse that's being carried out on me is huge. The amount of extra traffic that is being used on the roads here, that's just absolutely unnecessary. It doesn't even make sense. It's the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen in my life. These people stalk me on the road. They stalk me in the car parks. The shopping centres that I go to, half of the cars that are parked in, I don't know if it's half of the cars, but a large majority of the cars that are parked in these car parks are there as stalkers. So, not only is there people stalking my home, right? There's people stalking my home unnecessarily, and they're using fuel-guzzling cars. Then there are people creating noise attacks out there all over town through the night. When the police stalk, it's mostly around the time that the police are stalking that those noise attacks will take place, because the Campbelltown police are actually trying to rally up people to help them. So there's more traffic there. Then there's more unnecessary traffic being used on the road to stalk me on the road. It's also unnecessary transport in the car parks where I park when I go to these shopping centres. And then there's also the people that travel to the shopping centres to stalk me. So there's environmental crimes going on here in Campbelltown every single day, and there has been for the past 19 months. These people are creating pollution on purpose. Sometimes I'll just be walking along and they will have someone deliberately drive past me in a car that has like a hole in the exhaust or something, and it just absolutely stinks of fumes, and they'll get that car to drive past me on purpose and just create, all these fumes that come out of the car deliberately just to create pollution on purpose. That's what these people are doing. So I just wanted to make it known how serious the situation is here that I'm going through, because these panic attacks, they're really taking a toll on my health. They really, really are. And these people know it. And this woman downstairs is the cruelest, most callous, mentally disturbed woman I think I've ever had to deal with in my life. And because she knows it's affecting my health, she's doing it more. She's been poisoning my air while I've been out, or she's done it through the night. And, I don't even give her the satisfaction of stopping to look of a morning anymore to see. I mean, if I notice it, if I shake my washing or a mat or something and I see it, I'll get evidence of it, but I'm not even giving her the satisfaction anymore because she's doing it as well because she knows there's other people viewing into my home. So she abuses me for attention from those people. So, I don't even give her the satisfaction that I've noticed it anymore, but she has. She's been sending dust through because I just noticed it. I just noticed it over my appliances. So, I'm in a very dangerous situation here. I've got these people deliberately trying to cause me this panic 24 hours a day in the middle of the night. I've got two dangerous, just mentally disturbed neighbours downstairs that are just stalking me on this camera, lurking over me 24 hours a day, poisoning my air. The landlord, St George Community Housing, is sitting back, prolonging the abuse. They're involved in this. And yeah, my family's sitting back watching this too, just they're already pretending that I passed away. And I think that's a part of the psychological abuse. It's like everyone involved has just been told, don't give her any acknowledgement. Don't give her any fairness, any equal give and take. Don't show her one bit of fairness or or acknowledgement. It's just like people treat me like I'm already dead. And that's all a part of the psychological abuse. All of the services, all of the essential services that a person needs have been taken away from me. And that's because of this justice system cover up that the health system are involved in, my landlord and my family, and a lot of other organisations as well. So I need help here. So please, if there's anyone out there that can help me to raise more public awareness about this abuse that I'm going through, please help me. Please help me because my heart here is being punished every day for no reason. I'm an innocent person. I don't deserve any of this abuse whatsoever. And, these people know I'm a good person too, and that's another reason why they're doing it. They're just, no matter how kind I am to people, I never get that back in return, and that's because this community makes sure that I don't. It's all a part of the psychological abuse. So please, if there's anyone out there that can help me to expose these groups that are still involved in this, the Campbelltown Police, these neighbours, St George Community Housing, my family, and Transport New South Wales. And these are groups of abusive men too. I don't know why. I think they get abusive men to abuse me because they know that for most of my life I've been abused by abusive men. So that's why they're using a lot of abusive men. So my main concern right now is to stop this horrible woman downstairs from poisoning my air because she is capable of taking a life. She's proved that. You've only got to go back and look on my videos, and these people have access to a gas stove underneath where they're poisoning my air. Campbelltown Police are still stalking me right now. I don't know if the camera will pick it up, but this is what they do too. They have actually calculated, how far away to sit with the siren on so that I can hear it, but the cameras don't pick it up. But I do think the camera is going to pick this up. So yeah, that's all you hear all day in Campbelltown is sirens. Because they know that the sirens, I'm so traumatised by their stalking. Please help me. If there's anyone out there that can help me, please help me. Thanks for listening.